Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today, day 4 of the Blue Monkey's 12 beer days of Christmas advent calendar. 3 advent calendars this year, this Christmas. So day 4 rather. Did I say day 4? I can't remember. So, and it's a bottle. So, and here we are. It's Guerrilla. They're stout, just the straight up stout version. They do other versions. Hearty 4.9% pitch black ale, full of malty complexity and balance of a robust bitter bite. Multiple gold awards, 4.9%. And then on the other side, obviously, it tells you about a Blue Monkey. So, let's crack this open. Let's have a little bit of a chat, drink some beer, and funny noise coming from that direction. Must be next door in his shed, doing some woodwork or something. Talk about the weather, eh? My gosh, is it chucking it down. So, some parts of the UK got snow, and some of us just got a hell of a lot of wind and rain. And again, I'm hoping before I go back to work to have done my back garden. But yeah, illness, and then weather, yeah. So hopefully tomorrow being Friday. It's weird, that noise sounds like it's in the shed. Not that it can be. So obviously, it's a pitch black pour. There's a nice beige head on there, nice, as you can see, finger of head. I've had to come down the shed in a different jacket because the dog sees me wearing my normal jacket. She thinks she's going for a walk. So, yeah, I'm going to have to deploy a jacket next to the back door so that she doesn't think I'm going for a walk. Things you have to do with dogs. Hey, little blessums. Oh, got a good bite to it. Good flavour. And even though I've got a cold, not affecting my taste buds at all. But I do feel terrible, nonetheless. In fact, I woke up this morning, took some Zapanes. Took them. First 10 minutes, great. Then after that, I reckon the Zapane actually worked against me. And I'm lying on the settee in agony. So, it does beg the question, take the right tablets for the right things. You know, should have just took foot flu and cold and flu tablets, which I've got now in the house. So I should be taking some of them tonight, just to get rid of it, so I can return to normality. There's nothing worse, is there? You're off for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and my longest holiday of the year, and I feel rough for 4 days. Oh, proper malty beer, proper traditional stout. We know it's taken out, but yeah, all about the malty flavours. I like the fact that Blue Monkey are doing so different stuff, and like they do with their small batch can releases. I don't know whether they can, yeah. But small batch bottle releases, if they can, yeah, I'm not saying that again, because sometimes some of the cask stuff, I mean, they've got massive tanks, so I don't know the ins and outs of filling beers from bottle and all that, you know, into bottles and that sort of thing. So, excuse my ignorance. Obviously, I've done it on my own. I've bottled beers up in the shed, and to be fair, washing out bottles like this and saving them and then using them. It's a good idea, I suppose, especially if you're not paying for the bottles. Although I find that the brown bottles, even though it's better for beer, I can't see if it's clean or not, which is a bit of a killer. Ugh. Oh, this weather brings out the idiot drivers, doesn't it? I mean, today, going to and from Arnold to the shop, the idiots are totally enforced. Getting too close. My wife's a bugger for that, though, at times. Getting too close to the person in front. And I say to her, you're going to brake? And I know what I'm doing, I'm driving. But yeah, we'll drive a bit further away. If you've ever had a car and the brakes fail, you know that. You know not to get too close to people. Yeah, that split second reaction where you wasn't watching and oh dear. It's funny I used to be probably a bit more like that. I've never really drove up people's backsides, and my wife don't either. But she does get a tad close for my liking, and yeah, I think that's why I take her over the driving most of the time. Oh dear. So, letting this breathe. I've got to drink the old bottle anyway, so it's got to be done. Enjoying the core range so far. For someone like me, the premium would be the one, and that might be the next year. If they do it again next year, and the price is at a price that's around Christmas that I can afford, because price is the killer. Like with all beers now, advent calendars are going up and up and up and up and up, and it gets to the stage where are you better off having a mid-December advent calendar, coming up with some crazy name for it, that run into Christmas, and doing a 12 days calendar, which is a mixture of craft, small batch, craft and trad, at a price which is, shall we say, fair in that respect. But the run into Christmas beer advent, I think that's actually an interesting idea. I like the 12 beers of Christmas. I was actually happy because I'd already bought 2 loving advent calendars. So I was actually happy when Blue Monkey told me what they were doing. But yeah, the run into Christmas. And then you've got the Christmas to New Year calendar. So, and that's what Totally Brewed did the other year. 6 different beers, Christmas Day to New Year, 6 days of beers. And that worked really well as well. And that's where you can put your expensive beers in cans, because there's more chance, expensive, craftier stuff, small batch stuff. But what do I know? I'm no businessman. If I was, I wouldn't be working as a gardener, probably. So like I say, flavour's really it's quite it can be quite an intense beer. Certainly giving me taste buds that are good. Yeah, I'm here, mate. That sort of thing. And sometimes it's nice. It's nice just to have a good, strong, malty beer and a good, strong stout. I mean, proper stout. Not that stuff that you see in every single pub that, I mean, it might be the biggest seller, but yeah, well. Flavourful. If I was going to choose this or Guinness, as I previously mentioned just then, without naming, I'd go for this over Guinness all day long. It's got flavour. Drank cold, it delivers that flavour. Drank room temperature, even more complexities will come through. A damn fine stout. Yeah, I haven't had it for years, but yeah, and I have had it many times, obviously. I mean, my journey into beer, cask journey into beer, you know, Nottingham's two main breweries were the ones, so i.e. Blue Monkey and Castle Rock were the ones that got me on that journey, you know, and I'm pleased about that, because I came off being a lager drinker and came into the world of real ales. And also one of my mates, Graham, he got me into the world a bit of real ales, and then wines, and then spirits. My liver's had a right good kicking over the years. Yeah, still here, still diddling. And to be fair, this Christmas I've not drank anything like what I've normally drink, because I'm reviewing just about everything I'm drinking. The only downside of that is the wife knows when I'm coming to the shed, obviously. So it's, yeah. And she's not been very well either. So there's some beers I want to share with her, but I can't share them until she's better. So I feel that New Year might be a little bit more New Year's Eve and Sats, and what day's New Year's Eve? Sunday. I tell you what, Monday is the craziest day to have a flipping Christmas, isn't it? Leap year this year, so next year Christmas Day's on a Wednesday. Wednesday's not bad really, because you break up on the Friday, and if you're going to have 2 weeks, then you either have a longer time off before Christmas or after. Now, for everybody in retail, they want to be working pretty much all the way up. But breweries, they seem to, I dare say that the only people at the brewery today are them doing the shop, I would have thought. Blue Monkey Brewery, that is. Which is open till 4:30 today. 9:30 till 4:30. You'll see this tomorrow. This is Thursday. You'll see this on Friday. Because I was meant to start this on Christmas Day, but crazy Christmas Day is. Ooh. So a lovely stout, and I don't know why, but I put the bottle down there without even thinking. Brain dead. Delicious stout, full on black, malty, lovely, straight down the middle stout. 4.9%, tastes stronger than 4.9. Good bitterness to it, great flavour throughout. Would I drink it again? Yes. Love the different versions they do when they do them. See, when you've got a good base stout, then you can flavour those beers, and you can have cherry, apricot, plum, and whatnot. Amaretto even. Out of 5, for me, good 4.3 out of 5. Yeah, very decent. Not that scores really matter. You know, it was a great beer. That's all that matters. Cheers on.